So today what we did was we modified a 1990 Chevy Blazer with the 4.3 liter V6 in it. Why don't you tell everybody out in Gadgetman land who in the world you are?
Well, I'm Keith. I live in...
What's your last name, Keith?
Keith Davis.
Keith Davis, all right.
And I live in central Arizona, a few hours north of here. But I came down to learn about this and to see what he could do. And he didn't just put the groove in. He noticed a lot of little details that needed to be sorted out for all kinds of performance issues. And what I really liked about the net result after it was all said and done, and I'm skipping a lot of details. Yeah, and the temperature of the heads on one side especially went down at least 100 degrees. I liked where Ron, he was able to adjust, lower the idle, where the manual for this, specifically for this truck, says you cannot adjust the idle.
And how long have you been driving with that thing idling fast?
Oh goodness, I've had this now at least 3 years. I've watched some of his videos and we discussed how creating a better vacuum creates better vaporization of the gasoline.
Right.
So that I mean, it can burn better.
Right.
You know, if it doesn't vaporize, it don't burn.
Well, does it burn better now?
It's got to. I mean, everything's smoother. You know how a race car tries to adjust the shifting of the transmission so that you get the best of the power curve throughout the whole movement as you accelerate.
Right.
This has much more smoother transitions. You know how many times, even with the automatic, as I have, that you can feel as it shifts.
So is it better?
It's smoother transition in all the power curve of the shifting.
Right.
And the vibration at 70 miles an hour is a lot less. But the performance, the pickup, I'm really pleased to see.
Well, now, before we go much further, I want you to pop out there and start that engine.
Yeah.
All right? Well, come on, we're going to just go out here because we're going to start it. We're going to finish this little talk. All right. See, she's an old bomb, but she's still running good.
Yeah, it's got a little over 200,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Let's take a walk around the back here, shall we?
Oh, yeah, good. I should smell the exhaust.
We gotta let it run for.
After on the exhaust.
We gotta let it run. Oh yeah, even right now it's really rich because you just started it up. But
yeah, let it sit a minute.
Well, go ahead and smell it now though, because you'll be able to compare it.
Well, it doesn't have the pungent smell. It still smells like smoke.
Yeah, but it's got no catalytic converter either, does it?
Yeah, the previous owner, I was looking for the catalytic converter. I was wondering if that had been plugged a while back, and it was really apparent that someone had literally completely pulled it out and put a tube in its place.
All right, so now we put this on the emissions analyzer beforehand. Do you remember what your HCs were running beforehand?
The hydrocarbons, I think they were, weren't they around 5?
No, there were almost 4,000.
I'm thinking about the nitrous oxide.
Oh yeah, no, just the hydrocarbons. That's the unburned fuel.
They were up to 3,000. Yeah.
All right, and what were they after?
Goodness, around 300. Well, you know, when you see like what you call that, a 90% difference,
right?
That there's got to be some gas mileage improvement.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So are you saying that this thing dropped your hydrocarbon emissions by 90%?
Well, that seems to be the math to me.
All right. So if you got anything else, tell everybody out there in Gadgetman land.
Well, to put it simply, I'm glad to meet you, Ron.
I like that. That'll work for me. That'll always work for me, guys. All right. So look, a little groove. Oh. Does a little groove make a big difference?
Big difference.
All right, so there again, you hear it from yet somebody else, another success story for the Gadgetman groove. A little groove does make a big difference when it's put in there in the right way. So God bless y'all richly and warmly, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And remember to always smile for a stranger today, because you will both be glad you did. Bye-bye now.